Yeah, they got some real brother and sister couples in Florida, spawning mean-ass inbreds who do this kind of shit. Well, I bind them up in earth, and I loose reciprocity in earth upon them, and I curse them in earth. I curse their happiness, their health, their safety, everything about them, everything they hope to have. Yeah, you know your mommy and daddy were brother and sister. You have the urge to do this to an animal. Largo, Florida, a place where inbreds spawn. I wouldn't want to be these people. There's no place in the real world for them. But in the next timeline, the dog that died is being cared for by gods compared to their mother. Yeah, your mommy and daddy were used toilet paper compared to those of us who will be in the real world. Mama and daddy were brother and sister. You might be an inbred who wants to do something like this to a tiny little puppy. Yeah, I bind up on earth and curse the motherfuckers who did this and their mama and daddy and everything good that could come to them and their children. I bind up and curse them and their children and their influence. Everybody famous who they're fans of and everybody who benefits from their fame. That includes the Jews in power, the fake Jew motherfuckers. I loosen the earth reciprocity upon these motherfuckers. Because someone will cut their ears off and put a wire around their neck. They're not making it to the next timeline, or the real earth, heaven. The wages of sin on this level is death. So they will be time looped as this puppy and every other animal they hurt. And then they'll be spiritually executed and never get born. This puppy's going to the next timeline, where we're gods compared to the parents of these motherfuckers. We're gods compared to them, and we take care of the animals. Yeah, I pray that God will smite these motherfuckers. Fucking bash their heads in with a ghetto brick. Kill them. Kill them. The world's better off without them. So's the real world. Can't wait for them to get spiritually executed. Can't wait for them to get time looped. I'm going to work the time loops and cut their ears off, and their daughter's ears, and their mama's ears, their inbred-ass mama who fucked her brother and spawned them.
In a vision, the boy, then named Lama Thundup, was able to identify items that belonged to the previous Dalai Lama, including a drum used for rituals and a walking stick. Even though I consider myself an open-minded skeptic of the topics we cover in the channel, reincarnation is a subject
Rio de Janeiro Brazil is a cursed little shithole where brother and sisters spawn inbreds that will beat on animals. So I bind them up in earth and I curse them. I bind up their water. I loose poison in earth upon their water. If the animals ain't safe there, they ain't welcome there. May God smite these people. May they never know a moment's rest. Yeah, down under. And Australia, they got some real brother and sister couples spawning mean little inbreds to miss their daddy's dick in their mouths and their buttholes. So I bind up whoever did this on earth. I bind up their health and safety and their prosperity. And I curse them and their families on earth. And I curse their daughters that somebody will drag them behind a fucking vehicle. This koala's in the next timeline, being cared for by gods compared to these motherfuckers. Gods compared to their parents. Their parents ain't even fit to use for toilet paper. They're not fit to lick my ass when I take a shit. I bind up and curse the motherfucker's mother who raised him to do this shit. She shouldn't have let her dope man fuck him in his ass for her next rock. He missed his mama's dope man's dick in his butt so much, he had to attack a koala. Yeah. So I curse his mother on earth, and his daughter, and any woman that gives him pussy. Ever. You don't give him fucking human human-shaped piece of shit that would do something like this, anything. Except for a hard time and a blade and a bullet. And throw a rock at him. Throw a rock at him and show that you hate animal cruelty. I loose poison in the earth into his water. Into the water of his family. That they fucking experience a Flint water crisis in that town. Made the whole town pay for what this motherfucker is. If your mom and daddy were brother and sister, or you miss your mama's dope man's dick in your butt, or your daddy's dick in your butt, you might brutalize an animal, a cat especially, or a monkey or something. Because you'd rather hear that animal writhe in pain than hear a woman moan in pleasure.
In 1979, scientists published the first comprehensive study of phone calls from dead. They documented over 100
So I bind up anybody who would do this kind of shit to an animal on earth, and I curse them. I curse their well-being, their money, their health, and their families.
Average call duration 6 to 15 seconds. The pattern was clear. The calls were
His
real.
father's been arrested. It's only fitting that the parents should pay for this shit. Because the cats are in the next timeline, on their way to the real world, being cared for by gods compared to their parents. Their parents aren't even fit to use for toilet paper after you have diarrhea.
The phone rang. Wave of energy, 1,000 times more powerful than an atomic bomb. This immense power caused the energy beam to overshoot its target. It didn't light up the sky above Ellesmere. It made landfall.
For delivering for DoorDash here in Blaine. Monday and Tuesday was really slow. There was nothing at all Tuesday. We were out here 3 hours. Didn't get one order. Monday we only got 2. Today's Wednesday. We came out here at lunchtime. There was nothing. When we came out for this evening, they had us running before we even got to town. We got 2 orders in already. The other day we had a couple orders going to Boyne Falls. We couldn't find the house because the lady didn't put the address on the order or anything. So we went to one of her neighbors, and she said she was in the yellow house. So we went to the yellow house, and it was some old dude, and he was more than happy to take her sub until Amber said she's got to take a picture of him with it, and then he's like, oh no, that lady lives over there, got it. And he told us the address, which was the next driveway over. But it would have been so much simpler just to put on the order your address, where it's going. Then You wouldn't almost got your sub stolen from you.
Environment, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I get you. Well,
I may not be able to see it, but the waves are creating a Christmas light effect
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
on
Yeah.
where the water is melted, or the ice is melted.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling you since we've been here.
He's
Looks
doing
like
a video.
Looks like Christmas lights. Oh, then he's doing a video. Oh, Vinny.
That's Lake Charlevoix right there. Right here in Point City at the park. Over there's the marina. No boats yet, of course. There won't be boats till the end of May.
What's the matter? Come on.
This kid decided he's just gonna put his truck anywhere. Everything is his parking spot.
Like I said, somebody should get out and smack the motherfucker upside the head, man. Hey, dumb fuck. That's not a parking spot.
And this person gonna back out. You could have.
This dipshit just made his own parking spot. Got out, put a cigarette out on his tire.
What a retard.
Oh. Dumbass. Lake.
I'm gonna take a video too and put it on my picture account. Looked like he's in the lake.
All the clouds looks weird. Spooky cloud shit. Looks like a wave in the sea. A tidal wave. It's an indoor scooter only. That's why the tires get up chopped up on them. See that? Somebody put Vinny on that van.
Oh, I
They put
see
my
it now.
name on it.
Yeah, I see it. I was thinking,
That must be my van. I press the sky blanket out there. So I'm not.
Hey, y'all. Pastor Foolish here. You know that's just a spoof name, right? Spoofing Pastor Wise, because his flock is a bunch of thieving motherfuckers. They'll steal from you under the guise of Christianity. I'm tormented because the other night while I was asleep, my mentally challenged brother, who has the mind of a 6-year-old, went through my satchel, which I use as a wallet, and took out my credit cards, and took one of my credit cards into his bedroom and punched it into his TV to use as a payment method for a free trial subscription he wanted to be able to watch some stupid retard shit on TV. And Roku took the dollar out to prove that it could be used as a payment method. And it all came from this IP address. It was manually put in from here. I never put that card in a TV or into any kind of subscription, because I don't use that card for that. I use the other one. So I'm tormented. I can't sleep. It's the middle of the night. No, my little brother will fuck me over so bad. After I put myself through all this, moved over here because I felt sorry for him. So we had some company here. My grandma's trailer that she died in. And I'm dying of congestive heart failure. And it'd be nice to if God would bless me. Well, all I have to worry about is my illness. I don't have to worry about money. I'd like to have enough money that I don't have to worry about that in my final days. I'd like to be able to do stuff without relying on Johnny's help, because I'd like to move me and Amber away from him. He's just an ungrateful drunk, miserable drunk, old drunk. He's never going to change. He's never going to be trustworthy. He'll sit there and lie after he's caught. Caught red-handed stealing from me in my sleep. This ain't good for my health. I've been having to DoorDash for pocket money, for alcohol money and cigarette money and gas money, because we don't have any extra money now that we got the car payment and insurance payment. And the furnace here needs work, and we don't have the money to pay for that. Be nice if I had as strong a following as I did when I was doing the transsexual stuff, transgender stuff. People like the female me, but they don't like the male me too much. A wig and some lipstick and eyeliner makes me likable, more likable, worthy of support. But no one supports me now. No one buys my music anymore. I had to cancel my DistroKid because I can't afford to carry it. It doesn't pay for itself. I'm just heartbroken. My other little brother from my father is a thieving junkie nigger. I could expect some shit like that from him, but not from this brother. I thought I could trust him. Thought I could turn my back on him, but I see I can't. He ain't even smart enough to admit it. Amber, when she stole from me and she knew she was caught, she eventually told the truth about it. But she's a sophisticated 6-year-old and Johnny's a retarded 6-year-old. They both have the minds of a 6-year-old. So I'm bombarded by this retardation, mental incapacitation. This place is not good for my health. I lose my train of thought too easy since I've had strokes. Like, I had a message for you guys, but I can't remember it. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you guys about Judas Iscariot and Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene was possessed by 7 devils. She was being pimped out by some Luciferians. And when she joined up with Jesus and the disciples, Judas carried the money bag because he could be trusted to do what had to be done on street level, which is pimp Mary Magdalene out. Now, the legends of her bearing Christ's child could not be as far-fetched as people think. Of course, she could have rolled Jesus' dick while he was sleeping, and he would have been without sin, because he wouldn't even have known he was doing it. Until he came. When a man comes, has orgasm, he wakes up. I know this is a fact from my ex-wives riding my dick while I sleep. Then when I go to come, I just get jerked out of the sleep right before ejaculation. So, Mary Magdalene was a valuable member of the disciples, the apostles of Christ. So was Judas Iscariot, the one who betrayed Christ. And pieces of shit, human-shaped pieces of shit, listen to the voices in their head, and they'll victimize you. Like Johnny's too stupid to realize that the TVs and the laptops all go through the router here, which has an IP address. Then when you put in the payment method for your free trial subscription, they take $1 out of the credit card to make sure it can be used as a payment method. And my cards were all put back in my satchel, my fanny pack. I call it a satchel. Backwards. I never put them in that way. But Johnny be too drunk and too stupid to realize that when he did this shit. So I'm being abused by my brother. And Amber has violent outbursts where she physically abuses me. And I can't seem to get a lucky break. For some reason, people deem that I'm not worthy of support. I put up Give Say Go campaigns, GoFundMe, When the Fuck on me. I put up Give Say Go campaigns. Nobody donates $1 even. I'm not worth $1 to anybody. Nobody's really gonna notice when I die except for Amber. And I'm fucking laying awake, worrying about getting her away from Johnny before I die. because he's just a victimizer and a thief and a miserable old drunk. He'll victimize and exploit her just as quick as anybody. So I'm the guy everybody hates now. Nobody likes me. Because I'm not wearing my wig and lipstick and eyeliner anymore. It's amazing. I'd love to just be able to worry about my health. Not have to worry about all this financial bullshit. I'd love that. I'd love for people to deem me as worthy of support my ministry. I think I'm done watching TV and I'm done drinking.
Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. And oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. Ever salvation, purchase of God, born of His Spirit, washed in His blood. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. Perfect submission, perfect delight, visions of rapture now burst on my sight. Angels descending, pray from above, echoes of mercy and whispers of love. This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. Submission, all is at rest. I in my Savior, am happy and blessed, watching and waiting, looking above, filled with His goodness, lost in His love. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long, all the day long. This is my story.
Pastor Foolish here. If you like any of my content or anything that I'm teaching you, please support this ministry. Hit the donate button to donate to ELMC on the blog, or go to bamv.com and buy some DVDs or MP3s and donate if you would.